Well, hey there. Obviously, Ed Donahue coming to you from one of my favorite spots on the planet, the bar. All dressed up and no place to go. Got my President's Club gear on. I'm looking at all your pictures in the booklet. You know, we've got the virtual celebration that's going to go down tomorrow night, but I wanted to take a moment myself and just reach out to our winners, to the 85 sales winners that we have in the Orkin Company, and just tell you how appreciative I am at your efforts, and just really just congratulate you. You know, face to face, I guess virtually, congratulate you on your accomplishments. In my opinion, without a doubt, that's not even an opinion, it was the most challenging year we've ever had in the 35 years that I've been here. You faced this COVID pandemic, you worked your way through it, and you rose to the very top. 85 winners represent 6% of our Orkin sales force. So you're all to be congratulated. So while all that's great, what stinks? Here's what stinks about this virtual event. You don't get to strut your stuff walking across that stage to receive your plaque from Freeman Elliott or your plaque from Mr. Rollins. That's something I feel you're getting cheated out of, and I don't think that's fair. So for all of the 33 first-time winners, I want to encourage you to drop the hammer, get yourself physically the ability to win again and walk across that stage. I promise you, it is it's the proudest accomplishment of my professional career, and brought me literally to the verge of tears when I walked across the stage in 1985 in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, to collect my first President's Club plaque. I brought it with you, so I take you back in time often. And this is the plaque. It's banged up, it's made a bunch of different trips, but again, it's the only plaque that hangs on the wall in my office. You know, sure, I got a closet full of them maybe, but this is the one that means the most. And if you got a good look at that, you saw that it was $190,000 in sales that got me to President's Club in '85. Heck, there's a bunch of you that do that in a month. But I will have you note that it was 351 units. So if we take the 351 units and use the average termite job price of close to $2,900, I might even be good enough to be one of those $1 million guys. So that's enough about the plaque. I do want to share something else with you. And just a story for the first timers and the long timers, and it's a picture. If you notice, again, this takes us back to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. You notice that's my President's Club jacket, but it's red. Way back in the day, first-time winners wore a red jacket, which was pretty cool. Your goal after you got that red jacket was to make your way to a blue jacket and step up your grade when you won in the second year. But the reason I show you this picture is there's always somebody behind that Orkin sales winner. There's a significant other, there's a spouse, there's somebody that pushes you. That happens to be my bride of way long time, won't even tell you how long. But I can promise you this, that none of us make it there without that support. So while you're celebrating your success, hopefully you're watching this event with your significant other, I encourage you to thank them, and certainly I want to pass along my thanks for all that they put up with for what you do out there to support us. So again, just thanks there. Just kind of wrapping it up real quick. Again, just highlighting some of the numbers. 85 winners, again, 6%. We had 26 of our sales folks qualify as Chairman's Club members. The Chairman's Club members gets a little bit even more special. It's the top 2% of Orkin salespeople in the United States. When you think about that, the top 2%, why don't we just go ahead and say it's the top 2% of pest control salespeople in the world, any company, any industry. Think about that. I do want to point out just a couple of individual performances. First off, Roger Kennedy would have walked across the stage for the 35th consecutive time. Chris Pierce, one of our account managers, would have been able to walk across the stage for the 30th year. Think about the longevity of those two guys, 35 and 30 years, and see if you can start to track them. It may be that goal, like all those titles Jack Nicklaus has, the Tiger continues to chase. Maybe they're out of sight and out of reach, but I encourage you to follow along with those guys. But once again, just recognizing the first-time performers, all the other folks in between, the folks that aren't going to be able to get their ring for their second year or get a diamond added into their ring, you know, on stage, you're going to get that all done virtually. But again, pointing out just a couple of top performers. Our top performer in national account sales was Rob Rubisa, so I want to shout him out. Our top performer, our top sales results coming out of the OCCC was Juan Felix. Our top sales performer in residential sales was Brad Connor, and our top commercial performer across the country was, again, as I mentioned earlier, Chris Pierce. Those four folks led the company in sales results. And I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize our sales managers, the folks that are dedicated to helping us achieve all of these goals. Leading off with Scott Weaver, who wins for the 4th consecutive time as a division sales manager. Rick Schulte out of the Iowa region, winning President's Club as a region sales manager. Brett James, one of the first-time winners, not getting that chance to walk across that stage, a first-time winner leading the Southwest Texas region. And last but not least, certainly Marty Cotter out of the Michigan region, who I believe it's Marty's 5th trip. So with all that, again, I just wanted to kind of celebrate your success, and quite frankly, do what I like to do best, and actually salute your success. So cheers. Let's all have a Guinness together virtually. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Congratulations. That's all I got for you tonight. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck. Punch your ticket for 2021's trip, which is going to be in? You're going to have to wait till tomorrow. That's all I got. Have a great night. Enjoy yourselves tomorrow night. Thank you.